Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Sorry, man. I've been sick after
You've
the
been sick
triathlon
again. That happens.
for a
Don't
few
worry.
weeks actually. Yeah, I got. It started with a cold, like a small cold, and then like this is my usual pattern. And I got bronchitis and asthma, and now I'm getting better. But then I got prescribed a lot of medicine. It's literally like I can probably like open my own drugstore. Yeah. So
It's like a brick training.
yeah, brick training. Man, I don't know why.
Bike and run.
I don't know why every time I do triathlon or Ironman,
Yeah.
like right after that I get sick.
Yeah. Maybe you were all in.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
I was. So my apology for not being able to be consistent for the episode, but from now on, it should be fine.
Should be fine.
Should be fine. We'll be more consistent.
Let's go.
Yeah. So today we would like to talk about what we learned after we did all in for triathlon. Ishigaki Island. So Ishigaki Island Triathlon took place 2 weeks ago, 12th of April, and
A day after your birthday.
yeah, the day after my birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you for remembering
course.
that. And so we were very excited for being able to do this with 7 people, including ourselves.
Yeah.
Right, the first time
That's
doing
amazing.
triathlon with friends.
I hope these guys will continue.
I know, but there are a couple of people are
Yeah.
already like very motivated to do that again,
Yes,
like
yes,
next year
yes.
or like for the next different kind of like races. Yeah. And then like one of the participants were saying like he's going to do the triathlon in Honolulu,
Yeah.
which is
In this
crazy.
month.
Yeah,
May.
it's crazy. Yeah, in this month. So.
Yeah.
Like I said, why don't you do that like once in every month? He said, "Nah, I'm expecting the second child
Yeah.
in November." So
That's
he can do
well,
that.
we have to how can I say, the juggle
Yeah.
the work and the family. Of course, with
you
our
have to
family
balance
and
it
the
out.
work, you can put 100%,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think the beauty of the triathlon is like, you have to manage the juggle the the work, family, basically other duties.
Yeah.
And then being able to sneak in some of the training.
So, I think creating a schedule, like a daily schedule. You have so many things to do: work, training, and like maybe like a family time and so on. It's hard.
It's hard.
So
Freaking hard.
we have huge, massive respect towards the people who actually win the race as a professional level.
It's crazy.
I know they train as a professional,
Yeah.
so they got sponsor, and then they train every day just
make money
for
from
that,
this.
make money from that. So it's different, but they all started with the same circumstance.
Yeah.
Like, right, you have to kind of balance out like, the
Daily life
training, the
things,
daily life duties and everything. And it's becoming part of our life,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Like,
100%. I'm always thinking about triathlon.
triathlon, and like, okay, this week let's aim to do this.
Yeah.
Like, okay, leg day, maybe train for legs mainly, or swimming or running or brick training even. I did after the triathlon, I did some training swimming. I actually joined one of the training
Community, team.
the community organized by one of the communities for the triathlon in Japan. And then there were like, I guess there were like 20 people. Like started from like 6:30 a.m.
Wow.
6:30 a.m. It's kind of crazy.
Even open the swimming pool.
No, it's a 24 hours gym, so
nice.
it's like open.
Maybe I go
especially
there.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I did a free trial, and then there were like 20 people, but then like they were like it was divided like into 4 different levels.
Yeah.
So I obviously went into the beginners class.
Yeah.
But it was still hard. So basically like I have been talking to Gemini and like have them create my own training schedule and everything, but it's completely different because all the training sessions or the training menus were created by the professionals, right? So it has each section has its own intention, like a goal and everything. And I tried it for the first time. Objective, yes. I had when I did it for the first time, I was like, holy moly, this is so hard. I actually never trained this. Right? What is this? What is stands for? Or like why do we do this and this? So I asked the trainer, the teacher, and he was like, okay, so you have to thinking about this and that when you do this. And then I was like, this is amazing, and I got sick. So I haven't.
It was too much training.
It was too much training. Maybe like I needed proper rest or something. But it was worth doing. So I was thinking maybe we can have like I can do, or we can do, like because we have a mutual friend who's used to be a professional like swimming athlete, right? Swimmer.
We can ask him.
Yeah.
Actually, I went to coffee. With him.
Yeah.
And after the race, because I wanted to improve my swim, and he gave me already some advice, and I started to use the buoy, and
try to float, right?
Float, and like basically trying to find the position, and which is depth, and then it's hard, but I see some possibilities, or kind of light, that the way I should kind of aim at, and so let's do it. Ask him.
I think we both had or found some sort of like foundations, or like let's say the goals, like small goals for the next challenge. And we are very excited to do that.
Motivated,
we are very motivated to pursue those, but at the same time, there was like I actually got into a trap.
Encountered.
Like I was actually kind of like stuck in a mental loop. So right after the triathlon, I was like, I was mentally and physically, both mentally and physically, were so drained and tired, right? So I started doing like, my favorite thing, eat Thai food in lunch, and then order McDonald's at night.
Amazing routine.
Ubers twice a day or something, which I used to do when I was mentally down. And it happened again. So I was like mentally unstable, because I think there's a reason why. I was all in for triathlon. I think I've trained the most to accomplish my goals.
I saw your training, and after the race, my result was not that I wanted. But then like I realized, Tatsu was putting in more amount of work, and I respect that. So I can see it.
I think the time I spent for for this triathlon is much longer than the previous races, So I was all in. So I was like, maybe I was like overly confident that I can apply this effort to work, for example. But then I realized, it didn't work. To be honest, it didn't work. And then I realized you have to train yourself in a different way. You have to use a different muscle. You have to use a different way of thinking. So I haven't actually trained for that.
How to apply.
How to apply.
The learnings and
like it's easy to say, Tatsu, like you did like Ironman 70.3, you did like triathlon for like 4 or 5 times. So like when you feel tired, especially when you when you were editing the video,
you can still go.
Remember, you did it. You know what? It's not how it works. It's not how it
Interesting.
works.
Maybe true.
I should just like in terms of the time efficiency, for example. After the training, you definitely make your time to rest, right? Recover. But to me, like I wasn't that consistent. I was just like work, then rest. Work a little bit, rest.
There's no consistency.
There's no like a right pattern. No routine. Absolutely no routine, right? So, I was like not motivated at all in terms of work. And I noticed that something. Why am I acting like this? When I was training for the triathlon, I always, when I was tired, I always try going to the gym and everything, right?
Yeah.
Because I have a purpose, I have a goal.
Yeah.
But for work, aside from like earning a lot of money,
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of goals or like a big goal that I can actually accomplish or just, you know, the goals to become my actual motivation.
Yeah.
My faith.
Yeah.
You know? And I remember, you know, when I was like, when I did the chest training at the gym a couple days ago before I got the bronchitis, I was, you know, as my usual routine is like stretch, well, actually do the rowing, stretch and sit up, the abs training, and then do like actual weight training.
Yeah.
When I was doing the rowing, it's usually like 2 or 3 minutes. I kept thinking about you.
Oh, come on.
Not in a homosexual way.
Sounds like it.
I've been very impressed like how you always going forward, like you are always motivated, you are so excited for what you do, even when you're in a, let's say, challenging situation, like a tough situation financially or mentally, you just invest a shit tons of money, time and energy to the things that you decided to do, you chose to do. And I was thinking, why the fuck how the fuck is he do it? He does it? Like, how is that possible? Right? Like, to me, I was like, no, I think about the risk. I think about like negative things. I think about like fears or challenges or like scary things, and like I get chicken feet. You know? But you were like, fuck it, I'll do it. Like, do it anyway, kind of like
the mindset.
The spirit. Mindset. And I was like, why is he never stopping running? And it came to the conclusion that when you start something, you are good at clarifying your like final goal, what you truly want, like a purpose, like a real purpose, faith. You're good at creating the faith when you start something. That's why even when you are like, let's say, in a tough situation, you know where to go, you know what to do. You just all in and go, right? So that's something that I was missing, like 100% missing. And I was like, maybe I was just like, you know, I was just like so lazy to think about it. I was probably like shy to do it, too shy to do it, for example. Then after thinking about that, I thinking about you, like the reason why you you are the way you are. Like, yes, my current situation is not ideal, like not close to ideal. But I think this is, let's say, if this is the lowest moment, the only thing I have to do is just all in, and just the only thing you have to do is go up, right? All in. But because if I don't do this, I'll probably keep going down.
I think so. I quite often thank you very much.
No, the homosexual way, don't worry.
I'm joking. Quite often I use the word mountain. So which mountain, decide which mountain we climb or you climb. And normally I kind of decide which mountain I climb. So once you decide the mountain, you can suffer, you can have the challenging time, but you can aim the top. And along the way, if you cannot, putting the 100% effort, and if you cannot climb the mountain, I think it's fine. So what I want to say is, suffering without direction, it's brutal. You cannot overcome, or you cannot feel the sense of purpose if you don't have the direction. The good thing about finding mountain, at least you have the direction. And it doesn't matter how slow you kind of move forward. Exactly what we have been talking about. So I think, and in terms of the like level of mountain, I think it doesn't matter. Like just to focus on the mountain that you wanna climb. It doesn't matter how high, like how big it is, but just like small mountain. If you have this small mountain in front of you, just to focus on the small mountain and climb. Yeah.
I mean that's actually like that is actually a really beautiful thing to say. I know, some people say like you don't need to have like a higher goal to climb or a higher mountain to climb. Like the only thing you have to do is like find yourself, like what true self. But then like we always struggle. Well, I don't disagree with that 100%.
Yeah.
But we all kind of we all struggle anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because
at some point, for sure, 100%.
Yeah. And then we lose the like which direction to head to.
Yeah.
But having like a clear direction to like to move is the most important thing. So like let's say I didn't have I'm still working on like creating the actual purpose of making the videos or photos and stuff, because like you have to live, you have to earn money to live, right? That's also like one of the priorities. But at the same time, like there's a reason why you keep doing this, aside from like earning money. Like I enjoy editing the video, I enjoy creating videos because I love conducting the message to people. And then by conducting like my message, people can connect. Like maybe we can create the community, or we can actually contribute to the small society, and then become a better community or something. So that's something I like, I came to the conclusion or realization that maybe I should keep thinking about like my purpose of why I do this. And in order to do that, you have to all in. Like you say, the growth without the pain is not impossible. It's not gonna happen. But the growth with pain is very possible.
100%.
So I'm extremely happy, well, I wouldn't say to be 100% honest, I'm not like, it's hard, it's tough, mentally challenging. All I'm facing right now is it's tough. It's like it's been like this for a long time. But I became 36 recently, and then I'm happy, I'm glad that I came to this realization. And then I will trust your footstep. Just which is to all in. Even when it because it's tough, because the situation is not
at the end of the day,
ideal.
Random things happens, and in a bad way. Sometimes you don't feel it, or sometimes you don't have the motivation. Sometimes you don't have time, so the things happens. But at least if you have the direction, you know what to do. And within a day you start to think, I mean, we have only 24 hours, so we have to design the day and how we're gonna, create the time to train, or how we're gonna create the time for the work or family. So once you have the kind of direction how you wanna live or how you wanna spend time, and then those uncontrollable things, if it happens, still you can manage, I think.
100%. I would like to introduce a interaction between my mom and I recently. So my mom was also born in April, early April, 5th of April, and I was born in April 11th.
My mom is April's birthday too.
April birthday. And then my older sister is also
my
like
nephew
April.
too.
A lot of April.
Us too.
True. And to explain like my mom's personality, my mom lost her dad when she was 9 years old because of the working revolution that occurred in China. and her family was so mega rich because my granddad was the director of Peking Opera, and he was the first person to actually let the organization, the Peking Opera organization, to Europe to show their play for the first time in the history. So he actually met Queen Elizabeth II.
That's cool.
Yeah, he was just like a legendary person, but he was tortured by the government because because of the revolution. You know, so my mom's family's fortune and land and everything was, of course, stolen by the government, and then she was transferred to countryside when she was 9 years old. Wow. So her family, her brother and sister, she has 7 brothers and sisters, and she's 6th. So 6th is like not the bottom, not the youngest. So it's like very half-ass age, half-ass, like an odd number. So she was always kind of craving for love. And then her dad used to love her a lot. Showed her a love a lot, but then her dad was passed away, right? So she was always kind of like crave for love for her entire life. So she's not good at actually like having like a high self-esteem. She always kind of depends on the recognition from other people. So if other people say she's a good person, she thinks she's a good person. Okay. That's why she tries like extra hard. So she's not a confident person. She's very like dependent on other people's opinion, but she tries so hard. Hard worker. Such a hard worker. She's such a kind person, and like she can sacrifice herself for other people, not just for family, but for other people. So right now she works as a professional medical translator. Chinese and Japanese, and then like a lot of Chinese people who have like some medical symptom come to Japan and get medication and get the treatment for with paying a lot of money, like cancer
without insurance,
without the insurance because it doesn't apply. So like a day, like you spend like 1 million yen or something, like it's easy, right? But it's about like dead or alive, death or alive. So she is of course works as a translator, but at the same time she's like, she's such a empathetic person. So she basically can feel the sadness, the depression, all the negative things that the patient has or patient's family have. All the sadness and stuff. So she does more than just the translator does. So she takes care of the patient's family. She coordinates the restaurants and hotel and taxi and everything. When they were waiting for the during the surgery, they just get the cup of coffee for the patient's family, the person who's waiting for the surgeries end to end and stuff. So she doesn't have to do it. But she does it.
It's not part of her work.
It's not included. And I understand like a lot of translators don't do it because it's not included, right? But she basically interact with them as a friend or a family. Important. So one of the patient's family left Tokyo recently, and then they sent the thank you message to my mom. And she sent me with like a very happy tone. And it goes like, thank you for taking care of us. You did more than just the translator had to do. And we're so grateful. I know you live in Japan and our countries have a lot of difficulties and challenges. But since you treat me as a family, you are now my sister, because she was a lady. She's a lady. You're actually my sister, real sister. So whenever you come back to Japan, whenever you come back to China, feel free to reach out. We'll treat you as a real family.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And like my mom and I used to talk about how she should be more kind to herself. Try not to overwork or like kind to other people. Otherwise, you're gonna act like a different person. But I was wrong. like she has been like like she has been like kind of facing the like mental depression all the time and confusion, and like she has insomnia, she does a lot of doom scrolling
like
because because she wants to run away from like opening her like mind door, right? But then she faces it every time she has to work, right? She does all in to the patients, the clients, and then she gets something much deeper. Like she gets like the trust, she get the bond, and she creates it.
And then, nowadays it's important. I think it's more becoming kind of isolated in the, like AI or digital, like social media, something like that. Exactly. We don't have the real human connections, and
it's getting less and less.
And that is beautiful. Your mom is like putting 100% on people.
And then I asked my mom why she does that kind of stuff, and then the answer was, she said, she sees the patient's family whose age is similar to my age, and then she feels the pain. What if Tatsu faces the same thing, or the other way around? Like her patient's parents are in Japan, and then the actual patient who have a dying cancer, and then has maybe like a few months to live, is the same age as me. So she feels the pain. That's why she wants to help them feel a little better. In the worst situation. How can she do that? I was like, it's about the humanity. She has like the mind of humanity. Like, and it's not an easy thing to do.
It's not easy. And then I think it's small things for her, but I'm sure that's a big things for the family. 100%.
And then I remember like there's one time I went home, my parents, like, just I didn't tell them I'm coming home, but then I went home, and then they were like at the guest, like visiting to my parents, and then I was like, oh, who are they? Oh, they were like a parent, like there's a patient's parents. And then, so basically my mom invited them to her house, and then basically make the and they're Chinese, so they missed eating like a Chinese homemade food, So my mom made the dumplings and everything. And I was like, this is how you create. This is how you create the human connections.
Wow.
Yeah. And like you told me about your dad too. Like when your dad passed away.
Yeah, my dad.
2024.
My dad passed away. 2023. Yeah, 2023. December. I got many messages from his friends, work friends. And of course the message was beautiful. And I knew my dad was like taking care of friends, or having great relationship with their friends. And then after that 3 or 4 months, 2024 March, there was a Tokyo marathon. And many like kind of race directors, they came to Japan and from Boston, London, New York, and Chicago, Berlin. And then one of them told me that when we used to this time I came from Haneda or Narita, I don't remember, but took a shuttle bus and arrived in Shinjuku. Normally when the door opens, Tanaka-san is there.
Your dad.
So then like kind of I remember the other his friend's like story. The person wanted to go to Osaka or Kyoto and buying the Shinkansen ticket at the Shinagawa station. Didn't know how to buy it. And called my dad. And my dad said, just wait there, don't move. From his place, his workplace was, I think, at Shinjuku at the time. He took a train and then went there and bought the ticket for him. And then the person kind of told the story like with the joy and happiness. And I realized he's taking care of his friends and the putting all in. Basically. So, and then now these guys are telling me, and I felt kind of they are paying for things. So I think it's important, when you recognize some kindness and the human connections, it's about like how you can also do to other people. Exactly what your mom said, if it's a touch like, situations or you can kind of feel the sympathy, but then like you can do the kindness, and then maybe at someday you get other kind of help or whatever when you need it. So I think it's important.
Extremely important. And she also has like, when she helps people, of course it's part of work, but she does it more than work. And then she has the purpose that she wants to help, right? That's why she became a translator. That's why she, took the national test and then got the qualification, the actual license. So she has like her own like really strong purpose, and then the purpose was much stronger than I imagined, and I do actually respect a lot. So like, if I connect my mom's story to this episode, having even if it's small but yet deep purpose when you do something, I think that's the most important thing. At least one of the most important things to do, like, is to have the purpose, the actual reason why you do this. So even when you feel like kind of lost, I know it's hard, but you know where to head to. So we just wanted today we just wanted to tell you that, like, I'm actually experienced the lowest, one of the lowest times in my life. Maybe it's not as low as like other people, but like still like I feel shit. But at the same time, like I can kind of like recreating my purpose of my life, the life. So things are getting a little better, little by little, like every day, mentally especially. So if you guys are like kind of lost, please remind yourself what's your goal, what's your purpose, where do you want to head to, and
what mountain you want to climb.
And let's start from there. Right?
Let's go.
Okay. Thank you for listening to our podcast, and we don't have a lot of time here, so like let's skip the the opening, but we'll keep you posted about our next goal next time. We're happy to share more stories of us and other people.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Slow starters.